smallmouth came out for it. What was that? Alright guys, what is up? We are out here on a little creek in Wisconsin, named after a reptile. Small little creek, holds some big fish. We're throwing a big bait. We've got a new 6 cents Trace swim bait we're trying, and just had a big follower. Looking for big smallmouth. Wouldn't seem like this creek has them, but it certainly does. Every trip that I've made to this place has yielded a fish that, for its size, seems like it doesn't belong. But we're just gonna do an up and down and a down and up. We're out here alone today. We're not doing a float. We're just looking for a big one. That's all I'm really after. I'm gonna throw big baits for the most part. If I have to go down to finesse, I will. Because this just showed me that there's a fish in this area. So it might be worth throwing something else once they show themselves. But the water's a little dirty today. It is late April. I don't think we should be finding any fish on beds or anything, but you never know. The weather's been crazy. We've had a couple warm-ups. Some fish definitely tried it a little south of here. Not sure how things are stacking up here. So let's go ahead and keep moving and find out. But first, let's see if we can finesse this big one. That one came up and smacked it at the boat. Well, I'm out here throwing a swim bait. It's a little bigger, but clearly small fish will come for it too. Good fish. It's not that good. A little better fish. Still not the one we're after, but it's 2 in the boat already. One last look. Thumped it pretty good. It's right up here. Nice little subtle current seam up ahead. Keeping my rod tip up because it's really shallow. It's hoping we're gonna have a little more depth today. But keeping that rod tip high, keeping it up off the ground. Right where you should have been. fish. A little bit nicer fish. Not huge, getting a little bigger. It's maybe a 16 at the most. Felt big, but right in a spot that I fished over. Spooked him off maybe, or didn't quite get it. Not a bad one. I don't know if that one's a whole lot bigger, but an aggressive bite nonetheless. I really thought there should have been one coming up this bank. No bites, but second pass, swimming it kind of across the current. I don't know, I guess I thought that the swim bait might be, I don't know, on the bigger side, a big bait for a river, but these are not big fish, so just aggressive pre-spawners. Willing to eat something a little bit bigger, something pretty realistic. Oh, that's another bite. That's a bigger one. That's a bigger fish. Stay on, stay on. Did he come off? Oh my God, he came off. Oh, that was a big fish. Damn it. Got freaking jacked. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but I threw that 6-inch trace along this deeper cut bank here. I worked up it going upstream, didn't get any bites, but it's a fishy spot. So on this way down, I kind of was floating a little further away from it and bringing the bait back this way. Got a bite here. And then I threw it down there and had a giant clobber it. I had a for real big fish, and I don't know if my drag was too loose. I don't know if it just didn't get the hooks, but I had it on for a second and then popped off. And I'm gonna try to get him again, but usually doesn't happen that way. Especially not when you cast it like that. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for today. I really wanted to get out here and test out this swim bait. This 6-inch trace swim bait has really done the job. I did have one that I lost back there, but I think we put 6 smallies in the boat in just this one little section. This is not more than, I would say, half a mile, 3/4 at the most, but I was able to go upstream. I forgot my waders. I was intending on going a little further, but that's how it goes. So we're gonna head back down to the launch, get the kayak loaded up, head back home, and try to get a little bit of rest before tomorrow.